So two suited overcalls. This means you're in the intervener's chair. Okay, there's been an opening bid. You can be second seat, direct seat overcall, or you can be a fourth seat overcall. And we'll look at all of those variations. For the most of the lesson, we're going to be talking about second chair overcalls. Okay, as intervener, there's an overcall on your right, and you are sitting in the intervener's chair, and you make one of these three types of overcalls. There are major Michaels qubits, minor Michaels qubits, see what I mean about the major minors in the music, and the unusual no trump bits. We're also going to go to the advancer's chair and see, how do you think about your responses? It's not about high card points particularly, it's about counting tricks, and it's about hand evaluation, and I've got some hand evaluation tips for today's lesson as well. So we're going to look at these three types of two suited overcalls: major Michaels qubits, minor Michaels qubits, and unusual no trump bits. The strength of the two suited overcalls. So whether you're making any one of these, right, the unusual no trump or the Michaels qubit, the strength of it is either going to be weak or strong. Now, there are some players that play it can be any kind of point range, right? So you have to talk to your partner when you're making a new partnership and say, what kind of two suited overcalls do you play strength-wise, right? What I recommend, what I play, what a lot of experts play, is to either have your overcall be a weak hand showing 4 to 11 total points, and total points means high card points plus long suit points. And what you do is you Q bid and you accept whatever your partner bids and you pass. Of course, unless your partner Q bids back, which we'll see an example of that, right? So you basically have one bid when you are the 4 to 11 total point hand. When you're the strong hand, the 17 plus, what you do is Q bid and you bid again. You free bid. Even if partner makes a non-forcing bid, you Q bid and you bid again, and that tells advancer that you have the 17 plus point hand. The theoretical flaw with playing it unlimited, just so you know the background, is that the advancer has a really hard time knowing whether you have the 4 total points or the 18 total points. So if you bifurcate your strength and you pull out the 12 to 16 total point hand, the tweeners, right? The tweeners, that's what the little nickname to help you remember, the tweeners, the 12 to 16 total points. What you do is you overcall the higher ranking suit, right? Your intervener, so you overcall your higher ranking suit and then rebid the lower ranking suit. And partner will say to themselves, well, why didn't you use Michaels, or why didn't you use unusual 2-0? Well, oh, you must have a tweener. Okay, so then partner can tell, if you Q bid and pass, obviously you've got the weak one. If you Q bid and bid again, you got the strong one. And if you overcall your suits separately, you have the in-betweener, the tweener, the 12 to 16 point hand. And again, these point ranges apply whether you're doing major Michaels qubits, minor Michaels qubits, or the unusual no trump overcall.